bottom of the second inning. And look at the move after he walks Tyler Houston. Not even a chance. Scoreless after 2. Kerry Wood, you've heard of him, I think, against Todd Hundley in the top of the 4th. Look at the fastball. Second pitch. Although pretty good rip for Hundley. A few pitches later, so Hundley looking dead red. Oh, the curveball for the youngster. Hundley was 0 for 3 today against Kerry Wood. But, hey, Rick Reed's an all-star.
Absolutely. It's been really fun, the last 2 Wood starts. Greg Maddux and now Reed. And Reed, who just is such a master of using so many different things. Backdoor Sammy Sosa does it again. But this is uncharacteristic, Rick Reed. Sammy's checking out. Yeah, that was a strike. He makes one mistake, Sammy doesn't make it. And I'll tell you something, Sammy Sosa has so much fun playing, but his maturity in this series was demonstrated so strongly. He now is so patient. When he gets mistakes, he kills them.
That was homer number 38. You think of who's having fun. How about Rod Beck? With runners at second and third against Bernard, innocent until proven guilty. Fans him. The 3-1 lead is safe. Beck would save number 31 and Wood. Now here we go again with the Astros and the Padres. Ken Caminetti with a 2-run home run off Mike Hampton, number 18 of the year. The Padres lead it 3-1. Same score, top of the 5th, runners at second and third for the Stros. Craig Biggio, grounder under Jim Frito-Layritz's glove at first. Both runners come around to score. Biggio with a double. We're tied at 3. The teams have played 2-1 run games thus far. Bottom of the 5th with the Padres up 4-3. Greg Vaughn, the dangerous Greg Vaughn. Rocket to left center. Oh, but Carl Everett is there to make the catch. And the quick return back to the infield. Kevin Brown still with a 4-3 lead in the 6th against Ricky Gutierrez. Strikes him out. Brown went 8, 10 K. So, automatic. We bring in Trevor Hoffman. First pitch to Moises Alou, 1-run lead, top of the 9th. Bang! Sends it back. 41 straight saves. Gone for Hoffman. Ball gone. Home run number 25. So we go with 2 out, 2 on, bottom of the 10th. Mike Magnanti to Andy Sheets.
Around third base. This could be the winning.
Ruben Rivera coming home. The Padres fans, as Peter suggested, out 3 Sheets to the win. The Pods have won 2 of 3 from the Stros, and they win it in 10 at the Murph by the count of 5-4.
Bowringer. So Big Red sitting on 44. Top 4 sitting on a curveball. Gone. Off John Thompson. A new Cardinals single-season record. 1-0 St. Louis and a great grab. Thompson had retired the first 11 batters he faced, and he knew that he had hung one out to dry. You can't make a mistake on a guy like McGuire. Top 5 tied at 1. Kent Merker, the pitcher, batting 8th to the deepest part of Coors. Triple for Merker. Picking up his third base coach saying, "Don't make me go 3. Merker would later score on a Royce Clayton single, but would leave in the 5th. He was lightheaded. Bottom 8. 2-1. 2-men aboard, 1 out. Rich Krauscher. The whiff on Ellis Burks. Larry Walker trying to get out of the jam, facing last year's MVP and enticing him to bound it up the middle. Royce Clayton, bang, bang. Cards get out of the jam, get out of town with a win in the finale.
And Bell has been hot since the All-Star break. Back. His 14th home run in July. That's a club record for the month. 31st on the year, 1-0 Chicago. Bernie Williams at second. Jorge Posada off Jaime Navarro. Jamie Navarro, Jaime Navarro. We do it in all languages. Home run Posada, 2 runs, 2-1 Yankees. Wells against Bell. Off speed, gets him, Peter.
Well, David, a good fastball to Robin Ventura. Didn't show any after effect of the gout. He strikes out Will Cordero with an off-speed pitch. I love that. The beer mugs for the strikeouts.
He had 10 strikeouts on the day. Bernie Williams, boy, this is what we call a 2-backer. Pepe gone. Just gone off Navarro. Solo home run is 12th. The Yankees go on to win it set. Red Sox winning 2 of the 3, and Carlos Delgado is one of the fine hitters, but against Pedro Martinez, and you can actually read what happens here as we printed for you. In the 6th inning, the bat, he just gets a piece of the ball. He had to let the bat go to do that. The next pitch off speed, Carlos Delgado de Vida, and Pedro Martinez was the iron butterfly. As for the Jays starter, Pat Henkin.
Well, Henkin only made one mistake, this home run by Damon Buford, who Jim Rice really believes is going to be an all-star in 2 years, 25 home runs. I think he is almost the best center fielder in the league defensively. But, you know, he has brought defense along with Darren Lewis. But how they messed up this pitching staff to be 11 games behind the Red Sox in the loss column. Jose Canseco, who at best is a .230 hitting DH, misplays the ball, misses the cutoff man, bounces to third baseman, gives the Red Sox a second run, and then watch this. Put Tony Phillips, who probably never played right field in Fenway Park in his life before this weekend.
Just a fly ball by Nomar Garciaparra. What's going to happen, Peter? By the time he chases it down, Bragg scores, Vaughn scores. Here comes Nomar, Mr. Nice Guy Garciaparra, an inside the park home run.
First one since '91, hit to Jose Canseco.
By Louis. The third, no score, 2 outs. John Marzano, the euchre of the '90s at third. Alex Rodriguez, a little bounce to the Jeff Cleboulet, cannot get it to cease. 1-0 Mariners.
Well, one way to beat Scott Erickson, as you know, has such great stuff, is run on him. Alex Rodriguez steals second. Now, Griffey's still up. He goes, steals third, and that's ball 4 to Griffey. So what does Junior do? He promptly takes off. Poor Lenny Webster, winner of the first annual Harold Reynolds lookalike contest. 1 for 6, throwing out runners, not his fault.
Edgar Martinez to left center. Rodriguez and Griffey scored 3-0 Mariners. 2 batters later, 2 on for Jay Buhner. Still 2 out. Wasn't this the way it was supposed to go? Martinez drives in 2. Buhner drives in 2. 5-0 Mariners. And then, you know, they make moves like David Segui to play good D at first base. He does that against P.J. Forbes. And then even Jay Buhner, when he loses it in the sun, makes the catch. This one's going to hurt. Isn't this the way that was supposed to be scripted this year for the Mariners?
Very important to them, though, is to have Jay Buhner on that team. He has such a presence. He's such a leader.
Struggling against Pittsburgh. Al Martin, ground ball to his legs. Guillen, Galarraga. Look at the defense by the first baseman, Le Grand Shot.
He is such a great first baseman. The Rockies have found out how much they miss him. This is an unbelievable ballet play. Ozzie Guillen playing shortstop.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Maddox strikes out Keith Osick, ending a threat. And the Pirate fans were Osick. Maddox had him on the rope, 7 2/3 though, gave up only the 1 unearned run. 1-1 game, top of the 8th. Galarraga off Jason Schmidt. Keith Lockhart hustling around third. He'll score. 86 ribbies now for El Gato Grande. We do it in all languages here. And the bottom of the 3rd inning. Jesus Sanchez has been all right with me until Scott rock and rolling. Laces a 3-run homer, his 20th, but it's still 7-3 in favor of the Marlins. Bottom of the 6th, we're now 7-7. Rico Bronya from Watertown, Connecticut, scores Doug Glanville with a base hit. Phillies eventually lead it 9-7. It's a 9-8 game. Mark Leiter trying to protect it in the 8th.
Bobby Estalella.
9-9 on the pass ball. Bottom of the 9th, Antonio Alfonseca intentionally walks Roland to load the bases. They bring up Bronya. Fly ball to left. Cliff Floyd's got a pretty good arm. Glanville can move at third. Here's the throw home. Safe. The Phillies down 7-0. Go on to beat the Florida Marlins by the count of 10-9. Shades of that famous Hotel California game, which we did in August of 1990 when they were... Hey, Bob Green Eggs and Hamlin off of Carl Pavano with a runner on, back, gone. His 3rd home run as a pinch hitter this year. Piggly Wiggly over the Piggly Wiggly sign. Home run, Hamlin. 5-5, bottom of the 8th. Darren Jackson, pinch hitting. It's a double to right center. Jeremy Burnett scores, and the Brujas take a 6-5 lead. Bottom of the 9th, Bob Sticky Wickman trying to nail it down. Guerrero, ground ball to Valentine. Pena, 6-4-3, double play. Phil Garner and the Brewers win it 6-5. Cirillo also homered, but bad news for Milwaukee in the win. Cal Eldred left the game, set Brent Pearly Gates. Grounder up the middle. Luis Alicea is in Wonderland making that play. No score after 3. Todd Walker, has this been a homestand for him or what? Against Rick Helling, who felt just like that. Walker back. Gone. First homer in 59 innings for the Twins with Walker 4 for 4 today. More on him in a moment. Juan going Gonzalez off LaTroy Hawkins. This is the lone Texas highlight. 31st tournament, 116 RBIs. Marti Cordoba, Corinthian lather off Scott Bales. Hey, they've been at a 3-run homer since June 19th, and they get 2 in this game. Twins win at 11-3. Top of the third. Rip out of right field lineup. Dwight, Johnny B. Gooden. Brian Hunter scores. Damien and Don't Come Easily scores. Higginson 2 for 4. The Tigers lead it 2-0. What about Brian Bowler, Peter?
He's been one of the most consistently competitive pitchers in the league. Got 11 wins and uses his body to stop one. He'll take the pain for the win.
The Tigers lead it 4-0 in the top of the 7th inning. Tony Clark has homered from the right side of the plate. He does it from the left side of the plate. 8-1. Actually, he homered left first. The right came later, but you get the point. Homers from both sides of the plate for Tony the Tiger. He has 23. Brian Moeller, 9-0 at home, gets only his 2nd win on the road, but he ups his mark to 11-7 as the Tigers roll at the Jake 8-1. A's at the Devil Rays. 1-1 game, bottom of the 3rd. Tom Candiotti, you know what's coming. Boom! So does the crime dog, Fred McGriff. It's a fair ball. 2-run home run, his 10th of the year. 3-run Tampa Bay, 3-1. Ryan Christensen against Wilson Alvarez. When he's on, he can be very tough.
Well, today he really seemed to get a little bit more of an angle, had a livelier fastball. Also, kept the ball down a lot better at certain times, just throwing the ball by Rafael Barnagal and getting the ground ball out of Bip Roberts in a jam. Still a pretty good pitcher when healthy.
7 innings pitch. He's got this side of the Tuker. Candiotti tries to look at McGriff.
But a stare.
He did a triple Sadaharu. He lifted all the feet. 4 for 4, including the home run, the pair of ribbies for McGriff. The A's have lost 6 in a row. The Devil Rays beat him 3-1. And what about a first lifetime save after 2 perfect innings in relief against Ray Sanchez? Pitchers duel. Tomko and Hershiser. Fly ball to left center. Willie Green, Mike Frank. Frankly, that's a tough way to make the grab. Sanchez is going to go all the way to 3rd for a triple. As Green and Frank play it hard, but Sanchez to 3rd, and Frank would leave the game a batter later. It's a 1-1 game at the top of the 8th. 1st and 2nd, the runners for Cincinnati. And this time in center field, look at Darrell Hamilton. He could still do it.
Well, that's one of the great things about the Giants is their defense, and Hamilton has been immense all season.
Rob then pitched 8 and 9, and on the 2nd pitch of the 10th inning off Stan Belinda, Jeff Kent, who had the big game on Friday night, including the Grand Slam, wins it. It's the first series the Giants have won since the All-Star break. You tell how big this was for the Giants when they bring in Nen in a tie game.
Karros up to no good. Off Andy Bennis, 2-run bomb, 12th on the year. Dodgers score 4 in the 3rd, lead 5-0. Top 6, Ismael Valdez cruising. George Fabregas. Valdez had to leave with a strained left side muscle. Top 8, Diamondbacks down 5-3, bases loaded, 2 outs, Jeff Shaw. Brent Brady, the harmless comebacker. Shaw, who reportedly has made no secret of the fact that he doesn't want to stay a Dodger. His family doesn't like California.